For this video, I was just looking at the exam objectives, and if we scroll down, it was quite interesting to see this. So if you're taking the exam, you should check out the objectives for yourself. I did that a long time ago, but somehow I missed this. Clone a Git repository, create playbooks, and push them to a Git repository. So if you have not worked with Git at all, check out how to work with Git on YouTube. There are plenty of really good videos out there. So I was looking at this to figure out what kind of objectives they had for installing packages. So it's just install required packages, configure Ansible. Like if I look at install roles, we're going to take a look at that, content collections. And what else? Install required packages. So it doesn't seem like it's uber complex. So let's just jump in and packages.yaml. Let's make something happen here. Name install packages. Hosts. Let's just do all for now. And tasks, name, install something specific, install Nginx, that's always popular, right? And an Ansible built-in.dnf. And since this is a Red Hat exam, we're not going to use packages or DNF, or apt. We're going to use DNF, of course. Name, and so let's jump over here to Ansible doc and put in DNF. Let's just go all the way down, down. And so during the exam, you're going to have this at your disposal. Let's just go to the beginning, and this is Apache. So really, we're just going to have to use name for the package and state. And so state has 3 options, I think: present, latest, or absent. So present if you're doing an install, latest as well, but I think present always installs the latest package that it has available. Latest is, in my mind at least, is more for upgrading a package. So if it's already installed, we're going to upgrade it, update it, and then we use absent. So name, we're going to do Nginx. State, present, install. And if we do latest, still just going to install. It's just going to install the newest version. Is there anything else that we want to do with this one? So if we check out the documentation yet again, you can see on the exam, we might need to install a group. And if you're asking me what a group is, I'll show you. Here is a really good example that we can just copy paste. Good. So this is how you would install a group. Let's go over here and do DNF group list. Get a list of all the groups that are available, just so you see where it's getting the name from. So at development tools, if you're installing a group, it always starts with an @ and then the group name, and just make sure you put them in quotas. Otherwise, you're going to have an assume. So at development tools, it's going to be installing everything that's in development tools. So if you want it to security tools, server with GUI, if you just really want to go nuts. So this is going to go for all. Should we do all? cat inventory. What do we have here? Web servers. Let's do web servers. And change the group to the hosts to that. Where do we want the development tools? Should we use different host? Dev? I like your thinking. Let's do that. So what some people might do, it's nothing wrong with that. You can then start a new play, make a play. Okay, so we can do it that way, just so you see it. Install development tools. And then you would do hosts. What was it, dev? Dev it is, and then tasks. And there's totally nothing wrong with doing it this way. So let's just do it this way. There's another way. There's another way. That reminded me of somebody. That was not nice. You could check out the users and groups video. Excellent choice, if I may say so myself. Let's just run this bad boy. See how that cookie crumbles. Let's see what breaks. Ansible playbook packages. If you watched the last video, I suggest you don't. No, it was sublime. Vim ansible.cfg. Let's do something. The teachable moment is over, people. Become is true. Become ask pass is false. And before somebody out there screams at me, that's how I roll. You know, the cowboy is out. So let's just run this bad boy. No checks, no balances. It's like I'm an Icelandic Viking. I don't care. So, as you know, web servers group had 2 nodes, node 1 and 2. And now it's installing the development tools on the developer server because it was in the group dev. It's going to take a minute. And then next, let's change the playbook and let's do a list of packages because since we're waiting, I was not going to do that. Tab new, SSH Ansible at work station. C document, RHCE. So like git status, you have to know this. Git, I'm just showing you, this is the repository that we're currently working in, and Git, no, you just watch this on the YouTubes. I have no video on Git, but if you want one, I can make one. But Git commit message packages and enter, and then, well, first git add, but I was going to do something else. Why did I go here? So it's installed. Man, the good old brain is just like, it's way ahead and my mouth is just so slow. So we did that. Can't remember what I was going to do. So let's, honestly, no idea. So now we are going to, what should we do? Oh yeah, now I remember. Wow, that was a brain fart. Ansible doc, and let's do DNF again. And if you should always read the documentation, like at least some of it, especially with the stuff that you're using. So name, let's go to name. So a name, this is pretty cool. The default is, the type is list. So I've seen a few videos on the YouTubes because I've been learning for this exam. Just like you're watching me learn. We go up here somewhere. There is, here you can see something cool. Name, and then there's a list, and the list includes 2 items. And so, because they're indented on the same, wow, what was my mouse so big? So the indentation is the same. So if you would think, oh, this is a new list, and then this is the start of a new list, so it's 2 lists, that's wrong. These are 2 items in the same list. Just a YAML thing for you. So some people want it all, someone nothing at all. So let's do. I'm writing this in a way that I would do it differently, honestly, but this is just, so we're talking, we're yapping it out and using a loop. A loop-de-loop. I'm not going to run this. I'm just going to write it out for you to see what I'm talking about. Name, use loop to install packages like that, and ansible built-in.dnf like that, and name, and then they would do something like this: item, state, just do present. Then they would loop like this via, and then they would do HTTP MariaDB. You get it, like xclip, whatever. X is gonna give it to you. What this does, it's actually looping. It's taking one thing and firing up DNF. DNF is installing HTTP, shutting it down, firing up DNF again, MariaDB. So it's like you would write DNF install HTTP, install it, wait. Then you would write DNF install MariaDB, fire it up, wait. When you can actually, as you know, do DNF install HTTP MariaDB xclip in one command, and it just install all the packages, bada bada bing, bada bada boom. So don't write a loop for DNF. I'm just saying this because I've seen a lot of people do it. I don't know why. Maybe somebody in the comment section is going to be like, oh, well, because in 1893, there was a drought. And then we had to... Okay. You go ahead. Take the plunge. So what are we going to do now? Let's install something. Name. Install random packages. I'm feeling... It's Thursday. Feeling kind of tired. But I don't look it. Fabulous. Cat inventory. Databases. Why not? Databases. And then I'm going to make a video about hosts, because there's a lot of stuff that you can put into hosts. Just that one-liner. That's like all but not dev. And this or that, or like a band, and there's just so much stuff. So tune in, check out, hosts, tasks, name, installion. It's the Italian version. Ansible, built-in DNF. So I think pretty much all of this, what we're going to have to do for the exam, is all pretty basic. Name. What was I going to do there? I was going to do a list. Let's go there. Yeah, just a straight list, straight. Databases, MariaDB. I don't know anything other database listed stuff. DNF search MariaDB. connector. We're going to need the connector, Galera. We're definitely going to need that. Who doesn't install Galera? Galera. And something else. Let's make it a true list. A plethora of options of doom and destruction. Go straight to the head. And then, because we're like getting fancy and we think we're done, we're not done. Present. We use present, we use latest. Let's just use present. And now let's fire this bad boy up and see what happens. We're probably gonna get an error because I'm talking yappity woo. Installing development tools. That should just be okay. No media. Okay. Let's just take that one out and see what happens. Technically, it doesn't matter if the list is 2 items or 25,000. Okay, that worked. So there's just something, doesn't just want to do Galera. It's like, no, that is so not in vogue. It was 2019. So the only thing that I think, let me know in the comments, like and subscribe, helps the channel grow, is removing something. And if we go back to our Ansible doc, DNF, so absent is the way to go. We just go like, remove the Apache package. Neat. Now we know that. The thing is, it's not going to remove all the dependencies that were installed with Apache. So there's something else, because I wonder if they're going to get like tricky in the exam and say, oh, remove Apache. And you're like, sweet, here it is. But the line said, and all of its dependencies. Typical, right? I know. So just a friendly reminder to myself, there is an option here that's called AT home phone. It is called auto remove. Auto remove. We found it. Let's go up here. Auto remove. So if true, removes all leaf packages that were originally installed as dependencies. Sweet, that's what we want. And the default is no. So we're gonna do something juicy. Remove a package. And hosts, we're just gonna do what did we install? Something quick and easy. Oh, Nginx. So if you install Nginx, it's installing Nginx core and a few other things. So let's just do, what was it? Web servers? Am I blind? There you are. The font on my screen is so big that I have to complain about it. Tasks and name. Remove Nginx and dependencies. Dependencies. Somebody made that word up. Ansible built-in DNF. Name, 2 indentations. Remember that. Name Nginx. State absent. Goodbye. And then auto remove. Auto remove. Auto remove. Sounds like a cleaner. This is an auto remove. Only $99.99. So this technically should work. See what happens. My album is coming out later this year. Me and somebody, I don't know. SSH node 1 and no one is DNF list, install it, grep nginx. There is nothing. SS plant, just I was going to plant, not that it mattered, but nothing listening. So I think we have succeeded. We have. I'll show you something. If you want to hang out with me, I'm just here. I'm here all weekend. DNF sudo DNF install, just so you see what I'm talking about. Okay, at least it's installing all dependencies, so we know that it needs that because it's absent. Nginx, and here are the dependencies that I was talking about. So DNF, if you do absent, it's only going to remove that package, just so you know. And it's also totally not going to remove the configuration files, just so you know. We're going to do that in a later video because we need a specific module for that. File, hint, hint. So now you know, now you're in the loop. Appreciate you all. This was fun. So if you want to watch me, who doesn't? Git status. So we made a change here, modified. We added this package and there's a swap file because I really have to stop singing that song. But for some reason, it just comes up when I'm with you on YouTube. Git status. So now we have no swap file. We closed it. So git, okay, I'm just going to go git status. So you have it in the history of life. Git add dot everything. Git commit. So if we do git status now, there are no untracked files. It's going to be tracked. So tracked and committed. Git commit my message. Add it. Packages. Git push origin main. I think it was called main. Yes. So it is up there for you to enjoy. And I think that's it. So I appreciate you again. This was fun. I think this is probably the best. I can't even say it with a straight face. So I'll say it with a crooked one. No, I just enjoy shooting this, even though I'm just getting like 100 views per video. It's okay. It's fun because I'm actually just using this to learn for the certification and hopefully pass the exam. But if you find this beneficial, I would like it if you would share, because I think, honestly, this is probably going to help somebody out there that just doesn't know about my channel at all. So again, until next time, I have so many topics that I want to go over. So come back. Peace out. Bye.